Hi, and welcome to the Owatonna Today Show. I'm Shelley Whitehead. Thanks so much for joining us. You can see us right here on Charter Channel 8, 6 days a week. You can also find us on the internet. It's so fantastic. We are on YouTube as well as Facebook. And when you do like us on Facebook, Leanne does upload the most recent episode right to your news feed. So it's a great way and an easy way to keep up with what's going on in your community. Leanne does also have a Owatonna Today Show on the thirdhandvideo.com. That's her website, is the thirdhandvideo.com. Go there, go to the Owatonna Today Show tab, and all of the shows are on there. So it's just a great way to keep up with what's going on. Like today, we've got a great show. Owatonna is known for its giving back, for its community service, for its helping those who need. And this is one of those shows you're going to want to watch, because we're going to be talking with the Owatonna Hospital Auxiliary, and they've got their Bazaar fundraiser coming up, as well as Pasttimes with Silvan Durben. And so we want to find out what's going on with your community. This is the place to do it. So stick with us. We are also always looking for new ideas. If you've got something going on in your community or in your service event, please let us know. Send us an email at owatonnatoday@charter.net. You can also call us at 390-5751. Let us know what you got going on, and we'll see what we can do to get it on the air. So stick with us. We'll be right back speaking with the ladies from the Owatonna Hospital Auxiliary. See you then.
I'm Dan Branstead of Carlson Branstead & Company, Certified Public Accountants. We support the Owatonna Today Show.
Owatonna Public Utilities, real people, real reliable, real progress. Making life a little easier day after day, taking pride in our community, listening to what you say, a voice you can talk to. We're growing with you. Owatonna Public Utilities.
Greetings, I'm Laura Ressler, Director of the Steele County Historical Society, and I welcome you to our History Center. We invite you to join in all our activities events where we honor the past and look towards the future.
Hi, I'm Stan Groff, Director of Steele County Public Health and a member of the United Way Community Leadership Team. United Way focuses on the building blocks of life: education, income, and health. Our programs and initiatives prepare children from birth for academic success, well-paying jobs, and a healthy lifestyle. That's why I joined Mayo Clinic Health System and the Owatonna School District to lead this year's campaign. We invite you to invest in our community by giving to the United Way.
And we're back with the Owatonna Today Show. I am Shelley Whitehead. In studio, I have with me Shirley Schultz, Marcia Sullivan, and Gloria Steffenson. Hello, ladies.
Hello. Good morning.
So you ladies are all part of the Hospital Auxiliary Group?
Yes.
Volunteer organization? Well, and so what we'd love to do first is do a quick introduction. So tell us your name, a little bit about yourself, and then we'll get into the meat of the conversation.
All right. Well, I'm Shirley Schultz, and I'm the president of the Owatonna Hospital Auxiliary. And this is my first year doing that, but a few years knowing these fabulous women. And when I'm not down at the hospital helping out with that, I am involved with Parkside Real Estate, Schultz Homes, my husband's a builder, and then helping our kids out with Costas.
Oh,
so that keeps us busy.
Yeah, never a dull moment.
That's right.
And I'm Marcia Sullivan. I am the supervisor of the gift shop at the hospital. I'm a former teacher and truly, truly enjoy what I do. It's a great place to shop.
Oh, nice. Good. Thank you.
And I'm Gloria Steffenson, and I am also a retired teacher, but I am a co-chairperson of the sewing committee for the auxiliary, and so in my spare time I am also doing lots of sewing and being grandma as well.
And that in and of itself is a full-time job, being grandma.
You bet.
Well, ladies, we want to talk about the auxiliary, and you've got a fundraising bazaar coming up. So we'll start with you, Shirley. Tell me a little bit about the auxiliary. What is this magical thing?
Well, the auxiliary is a group of over 250 volunteers. We have women, men, and we have some high school volunteers. And we work in different areas of the hospital. We have the gift shop, coffee shop. It used to be called the Pink Pantry, which it still goes by that name.
Yes, yes.
Which Marcia runs that. And we have the information desk. We have people, a group that does sewing. They sew items which we sell in the gift shop and at different fundraisers like at the Bazaar and then also in the spring. We have people that take beverages around to the rooms to visit with the patients. And I know I'm going to forget a few groups.
It's huge. This is a large group of
It is a
people.
big group. They started in 1957
Did they?
at the original hospital with a little, where they would offer coffee
So
to patients.
the candy stripers kind of thing?
They were a part of that,
Yeah, okay.
yes. Way back when, which people might remember.
Do we have candy stripers anymore?
No, we don't.
Okay, I didn't know.
No.
And
no.
so you said there's over 200 people
Yeah, about
who are volunteering
250.
right now.
Yes.
And what I think is from the list that you've given me, it sounds like there's really something for everyone. If you're a people person, there's something for you. If maybe you're not so much, but you like to work with your hands.
Yes, and then if somebody wants to work with computers, I mean, we always have things like that can be inputted. We just finished up 2 major fundraisers. We have a fair booth at the fair where we bring goods from the gift shop, from the sewing ladies. They have a list and they're working away. They're knitting and sewing.
Yeah.
And so that's a big fundraiser. And then we had our Festival of Tables in September,
Okay.
where volunteers decorated a table, invited like 8 to 10 people to come and participate, sold tickets, and we had one fabulous time.
Oh, good.
Really fun tables.
What is the money being raised for?
We raise things for the hospital to improve patient care, and if something changed, maybe something that wasn't budgeted at the hospital, if there's a new program, they talk to us, we raise the funds and write the check.
How do you know how much money you've fundraised over the years?
Oh, I don't think I've added it up. Every year, I think we give probably $15,000 to $20,000 to the hospital. And we did remodeled the nursery. They had to do some things for when some of the babies come. It's critical care, and we needed to remodel. So we gave up $15,000 to that.
Wow.
We did $60,000 when we moved out to the hospital.
Because that was a huge move.
Right.
Big change. Yeah.
Right. To put into our spot at the gift shop there in the offices. So.
Well, good. Well, that sounds like a great way to transition into the gift shop.
Sure.
Tell me, so it used to be called the Pink Pantry.
Well, and it still is.
Okay.
It still
What's-
is
is
the
that-
Pink Pantry.
Is that its unofficial title?
That is its official
Oh,
title.
there you are.
Yeah. But many people are referring to it as the Owatonna Hospital Gift Shop.
Okay.
And we have everything for everyone. Our shop is all ready for the holidays. We have tons and tons of wonderful items for Thanksgiving, for Christmas. Just went to market and found some beautiful pieces of apparel. Our jewelry is fantastic. Our scarves have a wonderful, wonderful selection of those as well. At the Bazaar, we will also be having lunch available for visitors. It'll be at the Prairie Meadows cafeteria, and the hours would be from 11 to 1:30. And we'll also be serving coffee and rolls in the cafeteria area.
Now because I'm amazed by this Pink Pantry, because it's not just, usually hospital gift shops you think of, so a gift for somebody who is maybe at the hospital. But this is actually a store that you want to go to shop for Christmas.
True, true.
It isn't,
And it's definitely,
it doesn't just have little welcome to the world baby teddy bears. It's
no,
got so many
absolutely
amazing
not.
things in there.
It's definitely becoming a destination shopping spot for many
Did you
ladies.
imagine that? Because when you were
Never.
in the other hospital, was it this big of a deal, or has it with the new hospital kind of?
I think with the new hospital, it has really, really helped. I think visibility-wise, we're right down from the main doors, and of course our glass walls, so you can see inside.
Okay.
But truly a fun place to come, a fun place to work, and a fun place to shop.
And you were saying, just as at the bazaar, there's also opportunities to get some food, little treats there, anything while you're shopping, because it was always more fun to eat while you're shopping.
And you have a cup of coffee,
yeah,
Caribou. We serve Caribou coffee. So
wow. And do most of the proceeds from the Pink Pantry go to help the auxiliary?
Right. And another part of it is our scholarships. You know, we give approximately $15,000-$20,000 a year for students that are going into the medical field. So our monies are really excellently spent.
Nice. Well, and I want to talk about the bazaar because we're raising those monies. And so we're going to talk to Gloria. Now, this is kind of a new thing for you. So welcome.
Thank you.
And so tell us a little bit about the bazaar. When is it happening?
Well, the bazaar will be this coming Friday and Saturday. And on Friday, the hours are from 11 to 4:30. And on Saturday, they'll be from 9 to 2.
Okay.
This is kind of the first year it's been both days.
Oh.
And it used to be just on Saturday.
Yeah.
So we'll try it and see how it goes.
Great.
There are quite a few different sale areas that are available. And we'll have a room for sewing. We have all kinds of linens and holiday, from table runners to placemats, things like that. We have lots of baby gift items, and blankets, bibs, burp cloths, all of those kinds of items. We're known for our embroidery dish towels, and the ladies are really busy doing a lot of those. And also we do make a few things for anyone that might be possibly having health problems or mobility problems. We have some walker type bags and some chemo caps, things like that, some large bibs, and so quite a wide variety that might meet people's needs.
So the bazaar isn't just going to be in the Pink Pantry. It's going to be kind of around the hospital. So there's going to have to be a map.
Absolutely. Well, I think there probably are people that will direct you as they come in. Yes, I agree.
Very good. Very
But
good.
there's a room for sewing. There's also another room for new and nearly used,
Nearly new.
Yeah, nearly new. Yeah, new and nearly new items, and lots of different gift items, jewelry, home decor,
Will there be a
things like that.
baked area?
There is also a big bake sale. Volunteers are busy making things for that, and so if you want goodies, that's a great place to come and shop and get those.
Sometimes it's easier to do that, if you're very busy, than trying to do your own holiday shopping.
Oh, absolutely.
Because you freeze those things and life is good.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
There you go.
They also have a fundraiser. Books are fun. You may have heard it before. And there are lots of different gift items for all ages, books and toys and games and things like that.
So this,
in
you
another
can't
room.
miss out on this. You just need to come and see all the different things.
And we have a new item this year that has even not been there before. It's called Scoreboard Sportswear.
Okay.
And they are back, and you can buy different sports gear for all different teams and Twins and the Wild and
So it's
Vikings.
this Friday and Saturday at the hospital.
Right.
If you have questions, you can contact the hospital. They'll be glad to give you more information. Ladies, we're out of time, but thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
We have to go. Thank you again for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. Please stay with us.
Hi, I'm Glenn Mager.
And I'm Tim Thomas of the Brick Mager Funeral Home, and we're proud to serve the Medford and Owatonna areas with cremation and traditional funeral services.
And we're proud to be a part of the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, this is Barry Gillespie, president of ERA Gillespie Real Estate, where our pledge is to save you money, save you time, and simplify your life. And we're proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
Carbon monoxide is a colorless, odorless gas produced by gas-fired appliances in your home. The state of Minnesota requires that you have a carbon monoxide alarm within 10 feet of sleeping areas in your home. We suggest you have a digital readout carbon monoxide alarm. That way we were able to check and see what the concentration amount was when the alarm went off. This has been a public safety tip from the Owatonna Fire Department.
The Owatonna Foundation's mission is to support community progress and the foundation has been doing just that since 1958 in the Owatonna community. By issuing over $11 million in grants, the Owatonna Foundation has helped organizations fulfill their goals in the areas of community, recreation, the arts, and education. Please consider a tax-deductible donation, a memorial, or possibly including the foundation in your estate planning so that together we can continue to make a positive, lasting impact in our community. Preserving the past, building the present, funding the future, that is what your Owatonna Foundation is all about.
And we're back with the Owatonna Today Show. We are talking about, and I want to say it's an Owatonna institution of Pasttimes. It's been an organization, it's been an event that happens every year, and it's just something people write on their calendar, and they go and they make sure they're part of it. So we're here to talk about that today. We have Judy, Fairchild, and Silvan Durben in studio. Hello.
Thank you
for joining us. Quickly, let's do a quick introduction, like people to know who you are and why we should listen to you. So we'll start with you.
I'm Silvan Durben, the Artistic Director at the Owatonna Arts Center, and Judy Fairchild is one of my dear friends who's going to be showing works at Pasttimes.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, Judy.
Okay, I'm Judy Fairchild. I'm one of the girls that resides in the basement of the Arts Center.
You're one of those.
Yes, I'm one of the potters. We have a fairly active group of potters at the Arts Center this year, and these are my creations.
And we'll talk about those in a little second.
Okay.
Let's start with Pasttimes, though. Tell me a little bit about how long have we been doing Pasttimes?
You know, everybody asks that, and I'm not a good measure of time.
Okay.
So probably for 10 or 15 years, probably even longer than that. It's going to be this Thursday from 5 to 8 p.m. Great to come out early to start your shopping. Friday from 9 in the morning till 7, and on Saturday again from 9 till 3 p.m. And I shouldn't forget to mention you'll want to come every day because Mary Butler Frazier is going to be doing a wide variety of wonderful soups. I mean, she's going to do chili one evening, chicken noodle soup, just a whole wonderful grouping of soups. So change daily.
So it's worth coming out just for the new meal.
Definitely. Anytime there's food to be served.
Exactly.
Yes.
So tell me, what is Pasttimes? First of all, it's an interesting name to put on a collection of people's artwork. Tell me what Pasttimes is about.
Well, really, it's about an opportunity for local and regional artists to sell their wares. People who do paintings, prints, pottery, woodworking, painted furniture, that kind of thing. And it's an opportunity for the community to come out, see the artists, meet with them, buy Christmas gifts, that kind of thing. And it's just a very fun, wonderful weekend.
How many artists will you have this year?
You know, I haven't counted and tallied.
Okay.
I'm really bad with the numbers this time around. But I should also mention Russell Scott, who is a wood carver who comes down every year, and you've probably seen him, you know, whittling in the corner, making chips on the floor, is offering a wood carving class on Saturday that starts at 9 to 1. Still openings, $35. It's for beginners. They can make a wonderful Christmas ornament, and if they need some tools, he'll have them for sale at an additional cost.
Okay, good. And so along with, we talked a little bit about the soups, we talked about the different artists, you'll have the woodworking. Are there any other events that we want to be aware of or other engaging things that people will want to come and check out while they're there?
Well, there's a wonderful exhibition, The Safe Sanctuary with Julie Fackler. I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. It just opened on Sunday. They're paintings of rescued pets, dogs, and cats. They have wonderful personalities. So if you're a pet lover, it's a must-see. And then on Sunday, she's going to be in the gallery as well to have an opening reception, a good time to meet her, and she's going to do a demonstration. And the month has a lot of wonderful things happening as well throughout the month.
So you want to kind of make sure that, well, how about we wrap up with some of those events?
That would be a good idea.
I'd like to talk a little bit to Judy. So you like to dwell in the basement of the
Yes.
Art Center. I don't know.
Yes.
It's like the right operative word because it's kind of creepy down there.
Yeah, you know, it really isn't.
You get used to it.
Yeah, there's a lot of windows, there's a lot of light.
Yes.
I think it's one of the better pottery studios
It's very
in Minnesota,
huge.
actually.
How long have you been doing pottery yourself?
I've been doing pottery, I'd say close to 15 years. I've been I've been hanging out with Silvan for a long time.
Were you introduced to pottery through the Art Center?
Yes, yes, I was. Well, my husband retired from the phone company, and I worked at Federated Insurance, and we had a lake cabin. He had a tendency to go to the lake, and I thought, am I going to be a bitter housewife? Or am I going to find a hobby? And I found the hobby at the Art Center, and I just love it.
You didn't want to be a lake widow. You decided to kind of live your
I
own
decided to find something that was fun for me to do also.
And so over the years now, so you have some of the items I'm seeing for you are very utilitarian. For you, it's very important, obviously, for them to be used.
Right.
So tell us a little bit about some of the items you have and kind of the process you did to make them.
Okay. Well, I'm what you'd consider a functional potter.
Okay.
I like functional things. I mainly do the wheel. I mainly bring things up on the wheel, although this is hand-built.
I was wondering how you would do this on the wheel.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. And this is a...
this is an olive oil jar.
Okay.
Right.
It's very beautiful. You can see, and
thank you.
And you do a lot with, of course, as we look at these three pieces, I'm seeing a lot with glazing and staining. Tell me, and so is that all the process you've kind of learned through working at the Owatonna Arts Center, or playing on your own?
Correct. Well, a lot of things I've learned from the instructors at the Art Center. I have taken classes from Joan Mooney and classes from Carl Schick. I mean, they offer a lot of classes at the Art Center, not only pottery classes, but they have weaving classes coming up, a lot of watercolor, oil painting. They have a lot of opportunities to...
so you've become an avid follower.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I've taken some paper class, making paper classes and books down there.
And what's amazing is, but this is what really resonates with you, is the pottery.
Right.
So even dabbling in those other art forms is fun, but this is what you love.
Right. This is my main focus.
Tell me a little bit about is it a bowl or a plate on the far right?
Well, I call it a pie plate.
Okay.
It's very functional. You can bake in the oven with it.
Okay.
It can go in the microwave.
Wow.
It's dishwasher safe. Everything is microwave, oven, dishwasher safe.
Okay.
So I have a few of these myself, and I bake in them.
So that one you would consider a baking dish?
Right. I would bake in this dish also, although I made that. It's more decorative for Christmas, I think.
Oh, it's very
when
beautiful.
I use the green and the red.
Yeah. So this one has actually handles in it.
Yes.
The middle one there.
You just cut them out of the side and kind of pull them out.
Okay, nice. And then the piece in front, you said your daughter was kind of making fun of you a little bit.
She was. She's my daughter and her husband are wine connoisseurs.
Oh, are they?
And I stamped names of wine around my pot, and she corrected me on the Merlot. She said, Merlot, you do not chill Merlot. You would not put that in a wine chiller.
She tops her hair when she said that.
Mom, mother, people buying a wine chiller do know that. And I'm like,
so you need a consultant for
yeah.
Like.
My reply to her was, who really cares when you buy a wine chiller? Do you look at the names?
It's wine.
Yeah, people, wine connoisseurs would look and say, I would not put a Merlot in a wine chiller.
But it's a beautiful wine chiller. Who cares what it does?
Exactly.
So how do you come up with the inspiration for the items that you're going to make? So did you I really need an olive oil dispenser. I will make one. Or how does that work for you?
The gals that I work with down in the Art Center, each one of us come up with a different idea, and then we all copy. And as we copy, they come out totally different.
Yes,
I mean, a lot of gals do the olive oil jars, and they all come out totally different. So, we're not possessive of our things.
No,
We're
that's
very much share our ideas.
Wow. Well, Pasttimes is happening, and so your work will be at Pasttimes?
Yes, my work will be at Pasttimes, and a couple other gals from the
pottery group.
The pottery group will be at Pasttimes also.
Give us a rundown of the times again, Silvan.
It's going to be this Thursday from 5 to 8 p.m., Friday 9 to 7 p.m., and Saturday 9 to 3 p.m. Don't forget wonderful items for Christmas gift giving. come out, enjoy the soup at all the meal times as well, and do take in one of the gallery exhibitions as well.
Sounds like it's beautiful.
I always invite my girlfriends for lunch.
Oh, yeah.
At Pasttimes.
There
We
you go.
always make a point of coming one day for lunch. The soups are fabulous.
Good. Well, we want to thank Mary Butler Fraser for that. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank
and we'll
you.
see you this weekend. We'll be right back. Please stay with us.
Hi, I'm Amy Martinez.
And I'm Adam Martinez, owners of Snap Fitness in Owatonna.
Snap Fitness is a fast, convenient, and affordable fitness center, and we're proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
Everyone deserves opportunities to have a good life, a quality education that leads to a stable job, enough income to support a family through retirement, and good health. But the reality is, many children fall behind, many families are struggling, and many others are in poor health. United Way's goal is to find long-term solutions. Thanks to a grant from the Otto Bremer Foundation, we're hosting community conversations this year to address these issues. If you'd like to join us, please call our office.
Hello, I'm Sean McNulty. And I'm Deb Gillard with Brookdale Senior Living, Sterling House, and Clarebridge of Owatonna. And we are a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
And we're going to take a quick look at some community service announcements. The Owatonna Police Department is currently investigating several residential burglaries that have been reported in the city of Owatonna. Since October 22nd, a total of 5 burglaries or attempted residential burglaries have occurred. 3 in the area of Manthe Park and 2 in the general vicinity of South Oak Avenue and School Street. The burglaries and attempted burglaries have occurred to both occupied and unoccupied residents, and at least 2 of the burglaries have occurred during the overnight hours. In other instances, the exact time of the burglary cannot be determined. The unknown suspects appear to be targeting personal electronics, alcohol, cash, change, and gift cards. These cases may also be related to several thefts from vehicle reported throughout the city of Owatonna. So if you're wondering, what can I do? How can I protect myself? Here's some ideas from the police department. Please be alert to suspicious activity and do not hesitate to call 911 to report it. This includes strangers walking or loitering around your neighborhoods, apparent juveniles out after curfew, and vehicles you don't recognize who happen to be circling. So just call the police. It's not going to hurt, and it'll help them out as well. Also, record descriptions of suspicious people and or vehicles and obtain license plate numbers when possible. This will help the police as they're moving forward with those investigations. And just lock your doors when you're away from home. Even during the night, just make sure you lock your doors to your vehicles as well as your home and protect yourself that way. And if you do have questions, do call the police department at 911. The 2014 Steele County Toys for Tots family-to-family application is now available in your community. Parents and guardians can complete an application that is available from the following locations in Steele County: the Owatonna Public Library, Salvation Army, Steele County Clothesline, Steele County Food Shelf, as well as Steele County Human Services and the Steele County Public Health Center. The registration deadline for the Toys for Tots family-to-family program is November 19th, so make sure you get out and do that as soon as possible. We do want to thank you so much for joining us right here on the Owatonna Today Show. Looking forward to what's going to happen on Wednesday. What could it be? Well, I'll tell you. On Wednesday, we're going to be talking to Tri-M and Tri-M's Mike Jensen and talk about the 2015 calendar. Somebody very awesome is in that calendar. You're going to want to find out what that is. Also, Big Brothers and Big Sisters, going to be talking to Megan Palmer-Shine a little bit about what's going on with Big Brothers and Big Sisters, because it is the season to be giving to them as well. So thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you on Wednesday.